I believe in the will of God in my life. I remember when I was little, I was always nervous to pray in Sunday school. Even though I grew up in a Christian family, no one ever made me memorize the Lord's Prayer. Yes, up until 9 years old, I didn't know the Lord's Prayer. Embarrassing, I know. My little sister was 4 years old when she ended our family prayer with the Lord's Prayer. Everyone was so proud. Of course, the nervousness eventually got to me, and I made myself memorize the prayer. Judging by my younger years and the knowledge of the Bible, I would have never thought that I would end up here at Northwest University studying biblical literature. God has a way of twisting everything I know about what I want to do in the future. All the way through high school, I had set my mind on becoming a pediatrician. I was so focused on that I didn't realize my true calling. I mean, I love kids, I love medicine, I love learning, so what better thing for me to do than become a pediatrician? I mean, I was a Sunday school teacher when I was 16 years old. I thought I was set. Then God stepped in. He turned everything I thought I had to do upside down and showed me another way. Now I am here, living my life for God. Not only do I believe in the will of God for myself, but I believe in the will of God for every single person that has ever lived and will ever live. God has a will for every human being, whether they are saved or not. This does not mean that if an unsaved person doesn't get saved and doesn't perform the will of God that God has set for him, that aspect of God's plan has failed. God's plan will always work out. God's will always will have someone doing something, even though that specific person doesn't do his part. God's will in my life and in everyone else's will flip everything you know and everything that you thought you knew. It will change all your dreams, and if it doesn't change your dreams, then it makes your dreams so much bigger and so much more powerful than you could ever imagine. Doors will open up that you never even knew existed, and people will come into your life that you never even dreamed of, and everything will work out no matter how hard it may seem. I feel this pressure a lot right now, especially when thinking about the future, when thinking about having a family. It's hard to think that maybe for some time money will be scarce. There are student loans to pay off, and there's a family to start. There are bills to pay, but I believe in a God that takes care of me. I believe in a God that thinks about me and cares about me. I believe in a God that provides for me all that I need. I believe in a God that comforts me, and that is why I believe in the will of God so much, because I know that without that strong belief in God's will in my life, I would not be where I am today, and my life would not be the way it is. I love what I am doing, and I love what I am learning, and that is all because I believe in the will of God in my life.